Hello, my name is Tiffany and I am so excited you're here. I'm curious, have you ever found yourself coming home after a long, hard day at work? You're met at the door by your family who's wondering what's for dinner that night. You yourself may find your stomach grumbling as well. And then you realize that meat never got taken out of the freezer that morning. And you do not want to have a frozen pizza for dinner another night in a row. I have been there. Trust me, it is not a fun experience. But I have found myself a solution that I would love to help you discover as well. So, if you find yourself in this situation, stay tuned to learn more. And if you know of someone else that can relate, please share this video with them. I would love to help you both. So let's get started. That solution for me is this power tool right here called the Quick Cooker. Now this is not just an ordinary pressure cooker. This has 16 settings in one plus a 6-quart capacity. So it is perfect for families of any size. And the settings are truly amazing. So we've got 4 big settings right here. First one there is sear, which is perfect for sauteing your onions and garlic before making risotto, or searing your roast before adding in the potatoes and carrots to cook it the rest of the way. We also have a steam setting, which is the most common for pressure cookers since food typically cooks under pressure. So we have that steam. We also have a slow cook setting built in. Now, I love being able to slow cook in this plus the pressure cook. So it's truly 2 products in one. Truly amazing. And then we've got a proof setting. So not only will this cook your main dishes and your side dishes, it can also do bread. I most often use this proof setting to make my own yogurt too. How cool is that? And if you're curious about how to make these recipes, it does come with a cooking guide with a ton of recipes, tips, and tricks. So no need to be a comfortable cook in the kitchen. This is going to do the work for you. Now let's get into some of those other settings. So we have got some main dish settings over here. So all of our meats are covered. We've got a preset for chicken and poultry, beef and pork, plus fish and seafood. So all of your meats are covered. We also have a soup and stock setting. So not only can you make your own soup in here, but you can do bone broth, chicken stock, you name it. Truly amazing. Going into our side dishes, we have got a couple different rice settings, white rice and brown rice. Did you know that depending on which rice you're making, they have different settings? Well, it doesn't matter if you know that or not. You just need to put the setting on there and it does the work for you. So guesswork is covered. And then there's also a whole grain setting. So if you're making couscous or quinoa or any of those other ancient grains, that setting is already preset as well. And then we've got one of my personal favorites is the bean setting. So you can take your dried beans, add water and oil, and you will have freshly cooked beans within minutes. So no need to have to buy those canned beans from the store filled with preservatives. You can just take the dried beans and cook them yourself. Not only is it healthier, but it's also cheaper. With 1 bag of dried beans, you're typically going to get 3 times the amount as you would from canned beans. So anything worth saving money is a good thing in my book. And then we also have a stew chili setting, perfect for those cooler temperatures, and a dessert setting. So yes, not only will this cook your main dishes and side dishes, it also does dessert. One of my personal favorites is a pumpkin cheesecake. Amazing in the fall, especially if you're looking for an alternative to pumpkin pie. So those are the 14 main settings. We also have a custom setting. So if you find yourself scrolling Pinterest and getting recipes that you want to make, but the recipe isn't designed for the quick cooker, no big deal. You can use this custom setting to adjust the pressure temperatures and times to match that recipe that you have. And then there's also a keep warm setting. So depending on which setting you have, if you have the slow cooker on or one of the other presets, once that timer is up, it automatically will switch over to the keep warm. And if you find yourself, needing to take a break in steps, you've seared your garlic and onions and you need to double check the recipe for the next step, you can push this keep warm setting and it will keep everything nice and warm until you add the next step and go from there. So truly amazing. I love this. It has been such a game changer for cooking in my house. And then we also have a couple accessories. My personal favorite that I use are these steamer baskets. So it's a 2-set here, and you can use them, for your meat in one, your vegetables in the other, and they're gonna cook at the same time. A family favorite recipe that I use these for is an Oktoberfest stew. So we have our potatoes and carrots in the big basket on the bottom, and then I add in the brats to the top, and they cook in a delicious mustard beer sauce. But truly, possibilities are endless. And then we also have this glass lid, perfect for the slow cooker setting and the proof setting. So I would love to know, which of these settings are you most excited to try first? Comment below. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or reach out to me personally. I would love to help. And if you know of someone that could use this in their kitchen, definitely share this video with them. I would love to help you both. And if you find yourself in need of one, reach out to me or your Pampered Chef consultant and get one today. Have a great day.